Hey everyone, it's Jasonmazda, and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. It is Sims 4. What this video is going to be is it's going to be a video where I look at a old house that I never uploaded, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making fun of it. So the whole point of this video is to make fun of the way I used to speak in my old videos, as well as the way I'm currently speaking when I'm just talking to a camera, because it's just not natural. So we are in some desert neighborhood, going onto the gallery, not really sure what we're doing, but the house turns out pretty well in the end. Spoilers. Turns into this huge mansion, so you should probably just skip right to the end, unless you want to hear me talk for 22 minutes and 30 seconds. But you probably do want to do that because you don't really have a life. This audio recording is mainly directed to a bunch of my friends from uni who will be watching this video as it premieres this weekend. So I'm super excited for them to listen to my reactions and just to sort of experience this with me. Like, they get to see me build a house, like from the start to the finish, and it's just amazing. Like, one of the best videos of all time. So for those who don't happen to be the few friends who are watching this, who actually used to watch my YouTube channel, what some of my uni friends, few of them have known for a while, some of them have only just found out recently, that I used to have this YouTube channel, Jasonmazda, of course, and I used to make Sims houses, so they're pretty excited to sort of see. Some of them have watched my videos, they've watched a lot of my videos, some of them put hours into watching my channel, and they've told other people about it, which is hilarious. And I used to not really like showing people about these videos, so it's actually really funny for me having them look at my videos and, for the most part, liking it, for half of it making fun of me, but that's okay. They're haters, and it doesn't really matter what they think. Maddie. Um, so what I'm doing now, just getting back to the video because you really want to hear me narrate this video, don't you? So this is a two-story mansion. At the moment, we're in a desert neighborhood, but that changes because I had a creative sort of epiphany, and I decided that the desert neighborhood wasn't perfect for this sort of modern, realistic build that you see your Sims moving into. So the whole premise behind this house is that no fucking way anyone can afford this house in real life. This house is super expensive. There's no way in hell anyone will be ever able to afford this. But it's cool because it's in The Sims and no one really gives a shit. So what am I doing now? I'm putting a roof on the house, which is kind of cool. One thing I do here, just going into the sort of behind the scenes creative tools, I narrow the roof down so the slope is a lot lower, which sort of gives it this really modern feel to the build, which is great. So yeah, so that happens, and then I add this like sort of trim on the roof as well. There's no real reason behind it. It costs a lot of money, actually. I think it costs a few $1,000s to add it, but it looks cool, so that's really all you sort of need with architecture, really. Fun fact, most of these houses you can actually download on my gallery page, so I'm going to plug that right now. So if you search Jasonmazda, it's either Jasonmazda or Jasonmazda 2. I can't remember my gallery page because I haven't played The Sims in that long. But that's okay, so I'll probably leave a link for you to go find it. I believe since playing last, there's actually an option that you can go onto the internet and you can just directly search for it now rather than have to go into your game and then just search random hashtags for it. I thought that was really stupid with the Sims 4, how they did that. So I'm really trying hard to continue talking non-stop. That was one of the things I really had to do. I just had to have no awkward pauses in my videos. make sure that I could hardly breathe. Now it's not really that bad, but seriously, what the hell am I going to talk about for the next 20 minutes? So what's happening now is the house is sort of creating this shape. Who watches these videos? I'm sort of editing the windows and putting all that kind of stuff together. Sort of just updating everything, making it look nice. Actually, fun fact, this house was actually supposed to be a joint project with James from The Sims Supply, who's a massive YouTuber now, who actually has, for fun facts, for my friends watching, he has over 300,000 subscribers now. So I could have been there rather than being fourth year uni, so I made poor choices in my life, clearly. But that's okay. I'm gonna get super YouTube famous now after this video, just because of how friggin' awesome is this house. Just like the amount of words that I would repeat continuously when making these videos. I'd be just saying shit just continuously. It'd be like, oh, I don't even know. I'd say cool. Actually, even now I use these words a lot, especially if I have to talk continuously, which is something that I'm continuously having to do. See, I just did it then. So some stuff like that happens a lot in my videos. One thing that I hated in The Sims is I could never get the window placement properly. If you look right now, I'm really struggling with the windows, and it still looks bad. Like there's no saving it. Like I could always create one or two, maybe three, four sided houses, and they look good on a few sides. Generally, it depends on what house it was. I'm going off track, but generally the point is sometimes size of the house wouldn't look as good as the front of the house. But that didn't really matter, because as soon as you downloaded the house, I got the recommendation, I got the download, and it was your fault for not looking at all the pictures that I put up. Fun fact for those who don't know, I don't think this house took that long to build, but some of my Sims 3 houses that I have built took days to build. It took so much time and effort to build, and especially the ones where I did a time-lapse video, that took heaps of effort. So I hope you really have enjoyed the videos that I have made. Even with poor pre-pubescent commentary, with my voice being super high, even now it probably sounds really high just because it naturally is really high, but also because of my stupid cheap webcam, which is really poor. Also, fun fact, I used to record audio on an iPhone, so that is another reason why you would have heard a lot of echo. I have no sound system, as you can see, I'm in my room. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The walls are blue. It's nice. There's some really cool stuff happening just outside. It looks like it's about to rain. Actually, the sky looks really dark at the moment, which is a bit terrifying, but just so I can sort of talk about more random things, just so this video just seems like I'm actually having a chat with you. The roof is changing colour now. I don't settle on this theme because it looks shit. So I fixed that up, sort of make it look a little bit better, a little bit less basic. I used to say basic a lot as well. Now, okay, so this is where the video actually gets good. So if you have skipped most of the rest of the video where I've done nothing, this is where it actually starts to get a little bit cool. And I'm just going to adjust my glasses just so I can bring your attention to my awesome face. So with the path that I'm building now, it's not really building, I'm sort of just, you know how it goes, like you Sims Masters, you just use terrain paint and you sort of play with it. Sort of creating something that looked natural, sort of blended into the landscape, really big on the natural houses here at Jasonmazda. And what I'm doing is I'm using more terrain paint, dirt, to make it more realistic and just a more realistic house. which is great. I'm probably putting it over the top at this point. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing with the house. So what I'll do in a moment is I'll talk about putting flowers and shrubs and trees together sort of to create this unique look. And what happens is it just overflows with color, and it just, rather than actually having any skill behind it, just because there's a whole bunch of flowers mashed together, you can't really say it looks bad because flowers don't look bad. Even if the colors palette's completely random and I just spent 10 minutes putting it together, it's a lot more easy. It's a lot easier than actually thinking about it. It's a lot easier just to go into the game and just sort of fuck around. But that's great. So I was trying to fix some of the floor panels here. It looks okay. I'm also looking down at the screen just because I'm actually looking at the house building video that I'm doing, and I'm trying to look at the camera as well just to sort of creep you out because I'm sort of staring at you continuously. Maybe I should stop that now. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's something new. I've never done it before, but I just wanted to see my face in the webcam at the end and just like, damn, that guy's really good looking. So apparently I'm fixing the roof up again. It's starting to look cool. I say a lot as well. Is actually a really good word to use if you do make Sims 4 house building videos, because it actually increases the time that you required. Sorry, I just said the wrong thing. I need to go back. So what it does is it actually increases the time it takes for your audience to realize you don't actually have anything to say on this point. I'm adding some hedges now. Hedges are cool. You don't actually have to trim them in this game as opposed to in The Sims 2. You did have to, so I'm just inserting knowledge that I know about the game because I've played this game a lot. The expansion packs are super expensive nowadays. And you get very, very little on my phone. It's my friend's actually. I should probably mute that, or I will have lots of notifications because I'm so popular in the video. But anyway, so now you just heard a mouse click, so you know it's legit. And it seems like I have friends. Like, of course I have friends. So I'm putting a fence in the house now. One thing I never do in the actual Sims is actually put a fence, and that was stupid. The reason I was doing it is because I wanted everyone to look at the house because the house was the best bit, and none of the fences in these Sims looked good. So that's what I did, but it's stupid in reality. You need a fence or your pets will get out, or whatever, or you can't keep the weirdos out, stuff like that. The haters back. It's a hater blocking fence in this house, just to keep everyone that hates on my YouTube channel away. Also, just quick insert note, I'm just joking. This is just fun. This is so random. So I'm sort of using terrain paint at the moment just to make the house look really unique. The Sims 4 graphics are actually really pretty, and also, I don't know if you notice with my YouTube videos, but I'm trying to show it here, is that I will start with a point and then I'll get distracted by the actual content of the house. So I'll be talking about my day or what I'm doing, and then suddenly I'll talk about something else and it will sort of just go away. So I was actually, for any of you who were listening, I was talking about the Sims 4 expansion packs and how they're overpriced, but no one really cares about that because it's The Sims and everyone just wants The Sims products. So back to that point, because I really personally think I really think you care what I think. So in Australia, The Sims 4 Get to whatever it's called at this point, I don't know, Get to something. For those who don't get that joke, the first expansion pack was called Get to Work, and the second is Get Together, and the next is going to be Get Something. Get some better names would be a good idea, I would think. Yeah, so they're really overpriced, and I really think EA should probably do that. And now my dad's come into my room, which is hilarious because this would actually always happen during the normal filming, and I'd have to delete and edit it out. But at the moment, I don't really care. But who knows? I don't know if you heard, but he was talking about, have you been to the gym? And it may just be a way of me just sort of telling you that I go to the gym and that I lift and that I've been trying really hard to be super fit. And I am super fit, and it's just another way of telling you that. Just another way we can sort of connect, I guess. It's really hot in my room actually at the moment, and I'm still going off the point of the expansion packs, just so it's not too heavy, because I don't really want to insult EA, because I've had some dealings with EA in the past, and there's always the possibility that they'll send me to one of their conferences or something. That would be super cool. I'd be super keen, EA, if you're listening. I really would like to go to Sydney or somewhere cool. Send me to EA in Redwood, I think that's Nintendo. But anyway, so just send me somewhere. That'd be really cool. I'll drop out of uni for it. I won't actually do that. But yeah, you should totally send me somewhere on my holidays. That'd be super cool. Yeah, it's really hot in my room. It's Australia, mate. Yeah, I try to do that sometimes in my videos as well. Just to sort of add more space. And if you haven't noticed that, this sort of has taken about 30 seconds away from the actual content of the video. I have no idea where we're up to in building this house. I am looking at the video now. The house actually looks pretty good. What I think Sims YouTubers should do is they should, rather than talk crap over their houses, they should play music. But then again, music often gets copywritten. There's been several of my videos that have been had copyright claims put against them for no reason when I've claimed the audio, and I've used free, what are they called? I don't even remember what it's called. It's like free use music, and they've still been claimed, so that cut my ad revenue, because the whole reason I do these videos is obviously to make money, which is why I did stuff which is like clickbait, like what did I do? Walking Dead challenge is coming up next. Is the Game of Thrones challenge, where I'll create Joffrey and I'll get all the Sims in the neighborhood to throw eggs at him, because that'll be really funny and will make for a really cool thumbnail. I'm also thinking of a Kardashians booth for The Sims, because that's really popular on Facebook now. Just really trying to get as much money out of this game as possible. What else can I do? Leave a comment, please. So just go down and type in the comments what video I should do next, because I have no ideas what I want to do next, and it's just a way of interacting with you guys. What I think would be a really good idea doesn't matter at this point. It really matters what you guys want, because I care so much about the likes and the comments. Yeah, so leave a comment and like, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I bring new videos out like this all the time. They're really good, actually. They're not normally like this. This is more of just a parody of my past videos, as well as sort of entertaining random friends. Yeah. So my point, wow, we've so gone off track. Fuck, it's really hot. Yeah, oh, right, what we're talking about? We were talking about overpriced expansion packs. So expansion packs are fine. Actually getting to the point finally, stuff packs are overpriced and they're a waste of time. You sometimes get one premium content item in them and they charge you 10 to 20 bucks depending on which country you're living. In Australia it's generally 20. most of the items is just, they're sort of there. Like, people always buy them just because it's The Sims. I know when I was playing The Sims 3, I'd buy most stuff packs, just so I could have all the content. And I bought a lot of content on the Sims 3 store. It was always just something that you did just because you wanted to have, like, if someone built a cool house or something, you'd want to have everything that the house has to offer, and all that kind of jazz. But you don't really need it. Just buy the base game, maybe buy a few expansion packs. You don't really need to waste all your money on that. And most of the content EA creates is not as good as the custom content that you can get from the Sims Resource, on The Sims, or anywhere really for free. The Sims 3 and 4 creative team is actually pretty poor. What they should do is they should have more user-created content, and then use that. It'd be a great way for the Sims 4 players to actually interact and have a way of interacting with the game. And I'm just sort of inserting more random stuff here. We're getting towards the end of the video, so I did some of the floor plan of this house. The idea was the Sim Supply was going to do the rest of the house, but that never happened. So I put a few rooms in. Most of them are just pre-built rooms that you can also download from my gallery page, I think it was called. And yeah, so this house is available for download. Make sure you do favourite it. I really hope the Sims 4 team does notice it and does recommend it and put it up on the front page so I get more downloads and more recognition, and that'd be great. Probably not, and I'll probably cry myself to sleep when they don't. Probably. Just adding some curtains in. I hate curtains in The Sims. They just ruin everything. Curtains are the worst. Sort of just creating the floor plan at this point. I have no idea what I have talked about in this video. I can't believe you have watched 22 minutes of me talk about nothing. If you have skipped part of this video just to go to the end, thank you for skipping to the end. You have saved yourself a lot of randomness, and a lot of me making fun of myself and of others, and especially inserting a lot of digs at other YouTubers. Hopefully no one was offended because I'm just joking. Unsubscribe if you want. I don't really make too many videos on this channel anymore. I think it's been 9 months since I made my last video. I do have other videos that I do want to upload because I have some leftover content. I really, honestly, do truly appreciate everyone who has subscribed and liked my videos. It's been amazing to sort of go along with this journey for you. It's really helped me develop with my personal talking skills. See, I still have a long way to go, which is clearly why I need The Sims and YouTube. Yeah, it's cool. I get to show off to my friends about how much money I have made from YouTube. And lots of people like it, and a few people make fun of it, but they're haters and I hate them, so that's fine. This was all in good fun. I'm just mucking around. I'm actually not even sure if this will end up uploading, or if I'll just show it to my friends. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I've said that already, but there's a few seconds left on the video, and I just sort of want to finish it. But here is the beautiful house. So thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another Sims 4 house building video. Bye, guys. Woo!